Okay, it's been about 2 weeks since we've been here in Vermont. It's Sunday, July 6th, around 6 o'clock maybe in the evening. Sun's still up. It's Vermont, so the sun will be up until about 9:30. Well, it'll be pretty close to dark by then. I'm going to show you the farmhouse real quick. We'll turn over here, nice and slow. There's the farmhouse right there. As you can see, pretty big, good-sized farmhouse. I'll show you some of the gardens around here. We'll get to this bush. Not sure what this bush is, but it's pretty beautiful with white flowers. Now we're headed up towards Grandma's house. Up there you can see behind the apple trees, a brown house that she had built 4 years ago for herself so she could escape Grandpa and all the children. Here's the potato patch. We're entering the main garden. These potatoes are looking so awesome. There's no potato bugs on them and they're flowering beautifully. This is one of about 4 patches of potatoes at the farmhouse. Here's the main garden right here. I'm going to walk in the garden. Here's the greenhouse in the background. And here's some lovely cucumbers right here for pickling and eating in salad all summer long. These guys will be ready probably another month. Growing season here in Vermont is pretty much June through the end of September, October for Brussels sprouts and broccoli. My mom starts stuff in the greenhouse over here in March probably. Here's some tomatoes for canning. These are all canning tomatoes, and there's a special patch for just eating tomatoes too, especially the cherries. She grows those lovely sun gold cherries up here in Vermont. Peas, snap peas over here. And then one of my favorites is the blueberries. We'll head over to the blueberry patch. I often think of this patch when I'm paying $5 a pint at Wheatsville for blueberries. I mean, I'm glad to pay money for blueberries when it's winter and there are no blueberries, but this patch is awesome. You can get about 6 or 7 quarts from this patch a day if you wanted to, and then some. As you can see, they're looking great. Another 10 days, these guys will all be turning blue and pretty much can eat from now, beginning of July, or almost up to the beginning of September, depending on the year. So I'll give you one more once around of the grounds. You can't see all the grounds, but this is the main garden. There's about 6 or 7 other gardens that both my parents garden all summer long. They're great gardeners. They started in the 60s and they taught themselves how to garden trial and error. I got an art show, unexpected art show at a little cafe co-op in Hardwick, which is the next town over. Somebody there canceled, and my friend Jen told me about it, so I'm going to hang some of my art there tomorrow. It's called the Buffalo Mountain Co-op. A lot of tourists will be going through there, so it could be good. And then I'm going to be playing at the Peachum Folk Festival in August, and that's about 3 towns over. It's a cute little town, and they have an awesome festival there. Pretty much old-timey music. There'll be some square dancing, contra dancing, and people from all over perform there. I'm not sure who's performing there this year, but usually some pretty good names, and I'm lucky enough to be part of it. I'll play a set of my own material and then probably sit in on the contra dance. Anyway, I'm not playing a song this week. I cut my hand washing dishes, and so I'm okay, but I'll wait till next week, and I'll probably feel like playing a song then. Everything's going pretty well. I'm about to start work on some of the Kickstarter paintings for people who contributed to the Kickstarter campaign, so I'll get those underway soon. Alright, see you next week.